Hello, welcome Miss Price Greats. Today we're going to talk about discs. So, I have always been attracted to the rings planners. I have this love-hate relationship with them. I'll at least once a year decide to switch into a rings, but then I quickly end up not wanting to use them because I don't like the fact that it cannot fold over on itself. So I've seen a few of the influencers online, like Julie's Plans, where she has the cloth and paper discs. And I thought, well, that gives me the freedom of switching things up like the rings, but I get to have it fold over on itself. So I went ahead and ordered some of these items here from Cloth and Paper. The cover and the discs are from Cloth and Paper. I got the clear glass cover. I went ahead and made this dashboard myself. I had already had this image for my rings planner actually, and I just cut it down. I used some of the washi stickers or the paint brush stroke stickers from Pretty Cute Planner, and I just used some paper that I had in bulk from when I used to have my own shop. So anyway, so I went ahead and made this dashboard, and then on the back of it, it's the same. I made it double-sided, and I just used one of the quotes from one of the Erin Condren planners that I went ahead and, again, just cut out, and then I rounded the corners. So, what I do love about this planner is that it folds over on itself. So that's why I think I'm really going to like the disc system. So, I ordered the monthlies, and I ordered the 2022 dated, and then the tabs I'm using are from Keepsakes by Ashley. She does have them in their shop, and you can get 15% off with my code Courtney, which is just my name. Also, if you put my name in the notes, you'll also get my freebie, which is, let's see if I can find, here it is. This is my freebie. So there's that. Then all the information will be in the drop down below. So let's go ahead and get started. So here is my monthly. I wanted to go ahead and give a shot at like the monthly remix kind of situation that I see a lot of people doing. I thought that's really fun. Pick a sticker that kind of is the highlight of the day, or, you know, whatever, for whatever reason. Whatever sticker struck me as wanting to add, that's what I did. So this is the monthly remix. I use portions of the kits here, a monthly kit from Keepsakes by Ashley. This sticker here says, you don't tame a vixen, you travel in her wake. I thought that was really fun. The February sticker up here is from Orange Umbrella Company. I do also PR for her, and you can get 20% off also with my name, Courtney, in the note and the discount section. In my name in the notes, you will get my freebie with her, which is this here. This will all, again, be in the description below. Then these stickers here are for a Pretty Cute Planner. I do also PR for her, but I do not have a discount code. And you do get my freebie from her, but only when you order during her TBC sale. Anyways, okay, now that all the affiliate stuff is done, so you can get your discounts and freebies where you can. Here again are the tabs. That is it for the months. I went ahead and so I have two different ways I want to go ahead and do my weekly. So this is my first trial. I ordered these, let me show you here. I ordered these dot grid sheets on Amazon. They're all pre-cut in half letter and punched. It was very reasonably priced. All the stuff I'm using in this will be listed below, so you can purchase it if you'd like to. But I wanted to go ahead and have like the bullet journal feel, which is what I had. I was using a A5 bullet journal for my weekly planning, but I quickly realized that the bullet journal wasn't going to close by like 3 months in. So I figured this would be the best option. Since it's close to the A5 size, it's just a little bit taller. So it actually works out because now I have more room. So this is the dot grid paper, and this also here, this divider is also from Cloth and Paper. So Cloth and Paper also sells dot grid, but they didn't have the A5 and the half letter in stock. so that's why I didn't get it. But the half letter, I felt the dot grid gave me the freedom to make my weekly spreads however I'd like without having to be stuck in just a vertical spread, which is truly my preferred method. But I do like how I have it set up. I do like the weekend at the bottom, and I like my sidebar still. And a lot of the pre-made, pre-purchased weekly spreads that I found didn't offer that, and they also didn't have in this size the 1.5 inch spacing, so that's why I did this. But watching videos on the half letter, I did find that Cloth and Paper's undated hourly, that the spaces in the box here are 1.5 inches. Now, I don't like the hourly layout at all, and I'm not super big of a fan that the weekend is separated here. However, I thought that if I ever got tired of doing the bullet journal, that I could easily just go ahead and switch over and use these inserts if I wanted to. And these spaces I could cover up with stickers so you wouldn't see the hourly. And these are 1.5 inches wide, so it would fit a traditional vertical kit, which is great. And up here can be covered with your washi, or you can cover it down here, whichever you'd prefer. I probably would do on top because I don't want to take from Sunday since it is split up onto one. Also, one negative point too, using these inserts for vertical for me personally, is it doesn't have the sidebar, which I like to have. So anyways, this is an option for me. Should I choose that? I just got the one package, which I believe is like 3 months worth. So it's here in case I decide I want it. Lastly, I ordered these little pouches in the back from Amazon. I think it was like $7 for 2 of them. It also came pre-punched and it fits in here perfectly. I also have from Cloth and Paper, I have some dividers coming. I also have the business card pockets that I'm going to go ahead and put like my freebies in that I want to have easily accessible to add to my monthly remixes. Also, from Cloth and Paper, I ordered the daily sheets because I currently use the Daily Duo, and I like the layout. But I'd like to have, instead of having 2 different planners on my desk, my vertical and my Daily Duo, I would like to add my daily planning also in here, so I could have my monthly and my daily planning all in one space, and I could easily access it. I probably would only end up keeping like 3 months of each at a time, but that's okay because I'm not someone who keeps any of my daily planning. I don't like store my planner, daily planner, to keep it because the daily planner is simply for my lists. I do, however, like to keep my weekly layouts. These I consider my pretty planning. It's my crafting. It's an outlet to relax, and I enjoy doing it. I like to keep these to look back as more like a memory planner. I do have a memory planner where I put like pictures and stuff, but this is fun to look back at and see the kits and stuff, and then also kind of see the highlights of my days and such. So I do like to keep those, and my plan is that as I use them and I remove them from here, I will put them on another set of discs with the year, and I can go ahead and save that so that I only have to have 3 months at a time. Now, punching. So if I wanted to print discs, that's another thing that's great about this, is that it is versatile. So I can go ahead and I can print my own discs, print my own inserts, which is nice because it saves you money. I don't know how much money it saves you in the long run because you do have to buy ink and you do have to buy the special heavier weight paper. You do not want to use regular printer paper. You want to use at least 120 to 140 GSM paper. You want to use about 32-pound paper to not have ghosting. And I know this from when I printed inserts for my rings. Now I do get my printables either on Etsy. I've used a lot of Jasenia printables in the past. I have looked at the daily inserts on both sites, and none of them I was like super in love with because, like I said, I am very used to the Daily Duo setup. So I wanted to find a printable or insert for daily that was similar to that. And the daily inserts at Cloth and Paper are pretty reasonably priced for 3 months. And also it saves me having to print them. But However, I digress. If I want to print an insert, I got this hole punch here. This hole punch was like $12 or $13. You can buy the arc punch or other brands, but they're like $30 or $40. And I got this. I was like, well, I'll try it out. It might not be the easiest, but it is so easy to use. So I don't know if you can see. So it's all, this comes out. I don't want to pull it out because I don't want to mess with it, but it has like A4, A6, B5, A7, A5, and 8.5 inch, which that is your half letter. So basically you just take the end of your paper and you line it up to whatever size paper you want, and so it'll punch your first hole, and then you just put in, let me pull out one of these papers. Then to get your next punch, you just line up your punch with that there's a little groove here, and you line up your hole that you just punched on that groove, and you punch again, and it punches it perfectly. And I felt that it's perfect because it's compact. I could easily just put this in my desk or hide this away. I don't have to have another huge hole punch because being a person that goes back and forth with rings, I do have a rings hole punch that I use, and they're kind of big and bulky and just get in the way, and you only can have so many tools all over the place when you have different setups. So anyways, I thought this was perfect. It was a great price. It's really well made. It's very sturdy. I'll link it below so you guys can grab one if you want, but I'm very, very, very happy with this. I only found a couple videos and like how to use it. I kind of had a gist of it with the setup. But I'll go ahead and at some point I'll do a video of how I use it, but it's pretty simple. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So I got this. So this whole system, I feel like, is going to be my happy medium. I have the freedom to change things up like I would with the rings, but then my main thing that ruins the whole ring situation for me, which is not being able to fold it over on itself so that I can have it sit open on my desk, that is solved with the discs. So very, very happy. The discs are 1.5 inches, I believe. I don't like the 1-inch discs because I like to have a pretty decently thick planner. This is actually still kind of thin for me, but once I get the daily inserts in, and I get my tabs in, and I get the other items I ordered in, then it's going to fatten her up a little bit. So anyways, that is my disc system, and I wanted to go ahead and share with you my reasoning for choosing disc over rings. Also, you can just pull it out to plan on it, which you can also do with the rings planners. You're also not able to do it on the spiral. And I think it's so nice to be able to just pull out what you want to work on. You have a completely flat surface to write on. You can go ahead and add washi and trim with scissors. You don't have to mess with the coil. Now, I do love my coil planners. I'm an Erin Condren girl. I'll be with Erin Condren as long as she makes planners. I have her A5 horizontal. I absolutely love it. But this system here, I think is going to be great for me to use for my vertical planning and for my daily planning because I like to have all in one place. I used to have like several planners all over the place and I enjoyed it, but my desk, I'm a medical coding specialist, and my desk has 3 monitors. So my desk is like full as is, so I can't have like multiple planners open at a time. So this is my happy medium. If you guys have any questions on the system, how to set it up, any questions at all, please go ahead and leave them below and I will get to answering them as quick as possible. If you have any suggestions of shops, for inserts, for printables, anything that has to do with a Discbound system, please leave them below because like I said, I am new to the Discbound system. I have tried Happy Planner in the past, wasn't a fan. I think it's because of the size. The half letter is like my planner piece. The A5 size as well. I love it. I completely got rid of all my 7x9 planners because they're just too big. I don't need that much space. As long as my vertical weeks is 1.5 inches and I can use all my vertical kits, I'm a happy girl. Anyways, time for me to get back to work. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and I will talk to you again soon.